Hey there. You ever have one of those amazing ideas? It's just, perfectly clear in your head, but then when you try to write it down, it just falls apart? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. So today we're going to unlock the secret to turning those powerful thoughts into writing that's just as powerful.
It is so frustrating, isn't it? That gap between what you're thinking so clearly and what actually ends up on the page. It can feel like something gets lost in translation.
I mean, it's a super common struggle. Our ideas can feel so sharp, so focused, but getting them down in a way that makes sense to someone else, well, that can feel like a total maze. But here's the good news. There is a simple blueprint for this.
And that is a promise. Seriously, in the next few minutes, we're going to skip all the boring, complex theories. We're going to focus on one simple, super memorable tool that will totally change how you write, starting, right now.
Okay, so before we can build anything great, we need a solid foundation, right? Well, all great writing, whether it's a quick email or a big report, it stands on 3 rules. They are absolutely non-negotiable.
And here they are: unity, coherence, and development. Think of these as the quality check for every single paragraph you write. Let's break them down real quick.
First up, we've got unity. This is all about focus. Seriously, your paragraph should be a journey to one single destination. Every sentence has to be a step on that path. The second a sentence wanders off, guess what? Your reader gets lost.
And when a sentence doesn't belong, it's just like a broken link in a chain. It completely shatters the reader's focus and just weakens your whole argument. That one random thought, no matter how interesting it is, can derail your entire point.
All right, next up, coherence. So if unity is about staying on the path, coherence is about making that path smooth and really easy to walk on. It's that logical glue, words like however, therefore, or next, that connect your ideas so your reader isn't forced to jump from one thought to the next. And finally, there's adequate development. This is the show me, don't just tell me part of writing. See, a paragraph can have unity and coherence, but if it doesn't have convincing details, it's just an empty shell. This is where you bring in the proof, the examples, the facts, the stuff that makes your reader actually believe you.
So those are the rules: unity, coherence, development. But how do you actually make sure you're following them every single time? Well, the easiest way, and I think the most fun way, is to think of your paragraph like you're building a burger. I know, but trust me, this simple metaphor puts all those rules into practice, every time.
I mean, look at it this way. Every good paragraph needs a top bun, all the fillings in the middle, and a bottom bun. Each layer has a really specific, really important job to do. And if you miss one, the whole thing just falls apart.
So let's start at the top. That top bun, that's your topic sentence. It is the very first thing your reader sees, and it has one crucial job. Tell the reader exactly what the rest of the paragraph is going to be about. No surprises.
And a really great topic sentence, it isn't just a subject. It's actually got 2 parts. You've got the general topic, and then you have the controlling idea, which is your specific angle on that topic. So you wouldn't just say hobbies. You'd say some hobbies are relaxing. That controlling idea, relaxing, that's the promise you're making to your reader.
So next, you've got the fillings. This is the good stuff, the meat of your paragraph. These are all your supporting sentences, and they have one job, and one job only, to prove the promise you just made in your topic sentence. This is where you drop in all your facts, your examples, and your explanations.
And of course, those fillings have to be organized. This is where coherence really comes into play. I mean, you wouldn't just toss ingredients into a burger at random, right? So you could arrange them chronologically, telling a story with words like first and next. Or maybe you'd use spatial order, describing a room from left to right. This kind of logical structure is what makes your paragraph so easy to digest. And finally, every great burger needs a bottom bun to hold it all together. And for us, that is your concluding sentence. Its job is to wrap everything up and give the reader a nice, satisfying sense of completion.
And remember, a good concluding sentence doesn't just stop. It signals a clear ending. You can do that by restating your main point in new words, maybe briefly summarizing what you just said, and just leaving your reader with that feeling of, okay, got it.
So let's bring this all home. After all that, what's the big takeaway here? What do you really need to remember?
It's this simple, powerful model. Your topic sentence, the top bun, it gives you unity. Your organized fillings, that's your coherence. And all those great details, that gives you strong development. Use this burger structure and you will build a solid, satisfying paragraph every single time.
And let's remember why this all matters so much. Structure isn't about boxing in your creativity, it's about setting your ideas free. A clear, well-built paragraph doesn't hide your thinking, it makes it shine. It makes sure that brilliant idea gets from your mind to your readers completely intact.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question. Think about that one idea you've been kind of struggling to get down on paper. Now that you've got the blueprint, what are you going to build with your next perfect paragraph?